welcome back if you are new here. My name is Nusha, and as always, it's amazing to have you here. I have a very surprising deck to show you today because, to be very honest with you, I'm amazed by this deck. So, let's jump into it. Recently, I made a video talking about Lenormand, Kippa, Gypsy Oracle, and Vera Sibilla, and also I suggested some books for you if you want to learn these systems. The only problem is for Vera Sibilla, it's so difficult to find an English language book. So I had one that I shared in that video. I will put the link somewhere above so you can check. Then the other day I was checking for something else in Amazon and I came across to this new release deck, the Magic Lantern Sibilla. And I was like, okay, you have my attention. Let's see how this deck looks like. And now I have it for approximately 2 days and I'm just having fun with it. So it comes in this big box, first of all, and it's like a magnetic style and two pile. I usually hate this kind of boxes, but this one is very solid and high quality. And of course, I'm not surprised because it's published by Red Fida and they have always good quality product. And it comes with a chunky guidebook. It's really is a book for Sibilla and also a deck. Before going to the book, let's look at the deck itself. I have to say, I'm not amazed by this deck. Although the artwork and the back is beautiful, but card quality actually is such a normal cardstock, nothing fancy, which is a bit disappointing, especially when you see soon how amazing the guidebook is. But anyway, let's go. This is a beautiful bag. And let's go through each card together. Gladness of heart, money, loyalty, lover, gentleman, leather, falsehood, child, maid, thief, messenger, lady, misfortune, marriage, pride, journey, and doctor. So the good thing about this deck is you have the names on in English. So because Vera Sibilla comes from Italy, so most of the decks that you see in the market, they are in Italian. This one is perfect because it directly comes with the English keyboard, which is perfect, especially if you are beginner to this system. And let's have a look at the guidebook or book, I call it, because it's a learning book. Here we have an amazing overview. As I mentioned, most of the Vera Sibilla decks are in Italian. Here you can easily get the English naming. Amazing. It helps a lot. We have intro to Vera Sibilla and some background history. Here it helps you to somehow quickly memorize the cards by grouping them to different categories like places, a state of being, things, kind of questions to ask. These systems are perfect for yes or no questions, unlike tarot. At the end of each chapter, we have some practice questions that you can do to test your knowledge. In this chapter, we have explanation for different suits, hearts, clubs, diamonds, and spades. Touching to the modality, either they are passive or dominant or positive or negative, which is helpful when you are reading spreads, and the functionality of the cards here. So already within the first two chapters, we have a lot of useful information. Even we have a touch to the 3 cards reading and 5 cards reading. And the good thing about this guidebook or book is that you have a kind of real examples given by the author to easily understand the spreads. Moving forward, we have the suits heart. It gives explanation about these suits in general, and then we go to each cards. We have the name of the card, the meaning, and Italian version, date, explanation on what's happening on each card, upright meaning, and different meanings for work, finance, friendship, love, family, community, health, spirit, and literal meaning. And of course, we have all the information also for the reversed cards. The following chapters covers the other suits until, if I'm not wrong, let me see. And quickly see. Yeah, until here. All around the year here, the author is giving you some study plan, choosing every week to study one card. I'm not sure how helpful it is for you, but you have this option or suggestion, let's say. Daily reading examples with different spreads, with the real examples and practice points. And we go forward to all about reversals. So if you read reversals, this chapter is all about that. Here it gives extra explanation for each card because they have different characteristics. Either they are accelerating cars or stopping, cycle braking, or I don't know, enabling cars. So you have those information here, which is amazing when you are reading the large spreads, which is like a story style reading. So you need to know where to stop, where to go back, how to read all the combinations together. And we go to the timing, how to use timing in this system, which is quite helpful. And finally, we are in a section that touches the large spreads. For example, when somebody asks you a direct question and you give them a direct answer with this kind of systems, however, sometimes the current is maybe shy, they don't want to ask some specific questions. So with this larger spreads, you can identify the hidden information and knowledge and share that with the current without putting them in the situation that they have to directly ask you that specific question. So that's why we have here tableau style spreads that the author explains it. And at the end, in the appendix, we have answers to the practice sections that we had through the book. So let me know down in the comments, are you interested in this system and do you want to study it and kind of get advanced or not? Just out of curiosity, I want to know what is the percentage of the people interested in this system. Until next time, please, as always, stay safe, healthy, and on top of everything, always happy. Bye bye.